accomplishment as far as just, you know, I feel like I'm blessed to have 4 healthy children. That was more important than anything, their health. You know, to have a supportive family, you know, as far as, you know, my mother supporting me, my father supporting me, you know, that means the world to me. So things like that is very, very important to me. You know, it's not really just having my hand raised or getting a check. It's just the support system, you know, even with being an amateur fighting and not getting any money. It was just the support system. People supporting you make you feel better than anything. So, you know, that's what it is. You know, a lot of times it's more money, more problems, but I just try to stay positive and every day try to become a better person.
Have you had to make any, I mean, you've been in the sport for probably 30 years, over 30 years. Mm-hmm. Only taken one extended break, you know, in your career from the amateurs. Have you had to make any concessions for just the wear and tear of all the years of boxing at this stage of your career? Have you had to change your training?
Well, you know, when I got older, you know, you get older, you get wiser, you get smarter, because you can no longer grow physically, so you have to grow mentally. So, training camp. You know, when I was younger, I used to go to training. I used to go to the boxing gym basically every day, even as a professional. But you know, when I used to do my road work, when I used to go out for my jogs, I do it every day. When I'm older, you got to let the body rest. You got to let the body heal, recoup. You know, let your body rejuvenate so you can come back and be a lot stronger. And you know, throughout the last few years, I noticed, you know, letting my body rest, you know, a lot more. I've been trying to eat a lot better. Of course, I still cheat a little bit, you know.
A little fat burger.
Yeah, I ate fat burger last night, but I cheat a little bit. But I'm trying to become a better person every day. You know, not just in the ring, but outside the ring. As far as, of course, you know, giving back to the American citizens. You know, those are the things that people don't talk about. You know, and when my career is over, you know, I still want to do more things like that. You know, help the homeless. Like I said before, it's all about giving back. And if I'm in a position to give back, why not?
Are you, and also in the ring, are you finding yourself relying more upon your experience than just trying to, you know, use your skills as much as you used to?
I mean, a little bit of both.
Okay.
A little bit of both, of course. You know, when you're in the ring, you say, well, I've been here before. You know, I know what I got to do. And then just facing so many different styles throughout the years, professional as well as amateur, I know how to make adjustments instantly. You know, second nature.
Do you think Maidana can do anything different than last time? Because, you know, I get the impression that he probably fought about as good as he can fight last time, but I know that you are certainly capable of fighting in a different
I'm capable of changing up.
So is he?
I'm faster. I mean, I was faster this camp. A lot stronger. Feel a lot better this camp. It's just that we'll just have to see how the fight play out. I'm pretty sure he's in good condition, and we'll see, you know, what he brings to the table Saturday.
How'd you get faster?
I mean, I'm just throwing more combinations. You know, I'm throwing a lot more combinations this training camp, and I think, you know, with the guys I've been working with, you know, the sparring partners, it made me saying that I'm a lot better this go around. You know, we use some of the same guys, and they said I'm a lot stronger and a lot faster this camp. So I'm only going by what, you know, I've been told by my sparring partners.
What about your legs? Because that's, you know, if a fighter declines a lot of times due to age, it's the legs. You know, do you feel like your legs are still as quick and as good as they were back in the days?
I think my legs look good in the first fight. You know, I think, like I said before, I think my legs look good in the first fight. You know, with a guy like that, that's fighting extremely dirty, I have to really key in on a guy and watch him and take my time. You know, but I'm pretty, you know, like I said, I'm pretty sure Kenny Bayless is going to do his job and be fair on both sides.
What was, of all the reasons to do this rematch instead of fighting any other fighter that you could have picked? What was the biggest factor in your mind to selecting Maidana for a second fight?
Well, basically, they called me. My team called me and said, what about you and Maidana for a rematch? I said, why not?
Simple as that?
Yeah, I said, why not? I know I won, so I really wasn't worried.
Well, not even a dispute about whether you won or not, but you could have looked and said, I want to fight this guy or I want to fight that guy. I mean, you're Mayweather. You could have fought anybody you wanted.
Yeah, but I just said, why not? I'm at, of course, with this fight, I only got 2 more fights left, and after the next 2 fights, I just want to build the Mayweather Promotions brand, just build the brand, period.
So that retirement is still on your mind after the end of the contract?
Yes.
I know you can change your mind, obviously, but that.
Well,
you see the light at the end of the tunnel.
I mean, just every day you don't feel the same way, But as of right now, my focus is, Maidana. I can't focus on, the other 2 fights after that, but I had to focus on Maidana as of right now. And then after that, we can't say who the next 2 are going to be. But I'm pretty sure the next 2 will be some more exciting fights.
Is it still the goal, though, to fight May, September? Finish off the contract
Oh, yeah,
next September?
absolutely.
So
that.
This fight May and then next
Yeah, my next fight is in May. Then my last fight is in September. So a year from now will be my last fight.
Do you feel, you mentioned though building the brand, Floyd, do you feel like you have to do something special or spectacular next year in order to do that in short?
No, I understand, I understand business, with, just being in the sport, my whole life, and just, learning the ins and outs and learning about the Nielsen ratings and just, social media, just the brand itself, the Mayweather brand itself, the TMT brand, we're growing, we're constantly building. And as of right now, we don't know what the future holds. But if I continue to work hand in hand with good people like Leonard and good people like Al, we really can't say what the future holds. Hopefully, it's something positive.
When fighters in your stable have suffered a setback so far, you've been showing yourself to be real kind of supportive, kind of have the back. Where does that come from? Being a fighter? I mean, what are your thoughts?
It's just that no one is perfect. We strive to be. Of course, with my team, we strive to be perfectionists every day. I strive to be a perfectionist, but no one is perfect. We all make mistakes. We're only human. I contradict myself all the time. I'm only human. So, but even like with the Javion Love situation, he's only human. But I still love him and care about him the same way. We spent the whole summer in Miami together, and after the fight, we would travel together again as friends. And like I said, it's about us sticking together. We're stronger together than apart, and I believe in sticking with my team through it all. I just say that you can't, like I always say, you can't be my friend on Tuesday, then Saturday, it's a little minor setback. Then I say, well, you ain't my friend. If I'm with you through it all, through the good times and the bad times. Just like me, I've been through a lot of obstacles, ups and downs, and everyone has supported me. So, I truly believe in doing the same.
You haven't had any, beyond the Castillo fight, much experience, at least with rematches. How is your focus different the second time when you know what the guy brings and you're in a tough fight with him the first time?
I always say it's only 3 ways you can, which I always say to myself. I've been saying this from the beginning. Just from the beginning as a kid. It's only 3 ways you can learn: hearing, seeing, and doing, hands-on. And I'm one that likes to. I'm one that likes to learn all 3 ways. But when I do it hands-on, I can master it.
So this is hands-on, having been with him the first time,
yes.
You're saying?
Now I'm doing it hands-on.
Does that mean you're going to master him Saturday night? And I'm looking at like the Castillo fight, tough first fight.
I'm just being honest, man. Castillo fight was. Everybody keep on embarking on the first Castillo fight. I beat him. I know I beat him, and everybody know I beat him. Like I said before, with my situation from the beginning of my career. I'm fighting the biased fans, the biased writers, the biased critics. I mean, this stuff has been going on since I've been a kid. I've been faced with jealousy and, like I said, envy from the beginning. But I can get through anything. Just I stay focused on what I got to do, which is boxing. That's my craft. And like I said on All Access, you guys see it on All Access, I was like, with anything. You know, when you come to me and tell me that I can make hundreds of millions at anything, it could be anything. You know, all you guys are writers, but if I was facing you guys and they put a check on the line, you guys couldn't write better than me. And so whatever, like I said before, when it's for the check, then I have to be the best.
I'll take that bet.
And you know, just, you know, when it's a fight of this magnitude, you know, to build a fight of this magnitude, a lot of people don't know, you know, what it takes. It takes, of course it takes a tremendous team, but, you know, you gotta sign, you know, you gotta sign 600 gloves. You gotta sit and sign 600 gloves. And then we do the commercial. I gotta do 60 to 70 teleprompters. You know, it takes a lot, you know, to build a fight of this magnitude, but I feel like I was put in this position for a reason, so, you know, I took advantage of it.
Leonard, I have a question for you. When you hear Floyd talk about the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak, this fight, May, September, and then calling it a day, for in terms of boxing, not promoting and being involved in the sport, what is your feeling of seeing him be able to, I guess, walk away on his own terms?
Shit, I'm happy. He deserves it. I mean, he's put in the work his whole career. You know, he's grinded, done everything the fans have asked him. You know, and he's had a remarkable career. It's time to hang him up. Made all the money you can make. What else is there to do in the sport?
Yeah.